Hi, my friends. So, I didn't publish a video yesterday, and I really didn't plan on publishing this video, but it just kind of came together. Sometime that happens, and it was pretty cool. Had a really good day, and that was nice because for the last couple of days here in Central Texas, it's been drizzling rain and in the 60s and just kind of dreary days, you know. So one thing I did, I recently got in, let me talk about what inspired what I got first. So one of the channels that I watch is the Dogman Chronicles, and Jim and his dogs. Jim's a boondocker, and he goes to really cool places, and he's an interesting fellow. And I don't know, it's just fun to watch him, and he walks with his dogs and talks about things, and I like it. And recently I saw Jim, you know, the shot in his video, and as far as I know, he didn't talk about acquiring a drone or anything. He just made a video, and it happened to have some of it was shot obviously with the drone. I mean, we can see him and his dogs walking down the trail, whatever. So in the comments, you know, I asked him, hey, what is that? And he told me, and I went and looked at it. Man, if that don't cost too much, I would like to have one of those. And he told me what his was, and he liked it, whatever. So I went and looked it up. Well, one thing I would like to do with one of those little miniature drones is be able to make video on my e-bike. And the model that Jim walks with his dog, so his works perfect for him. I'm not saying anything about the model. I don't even remember what it was. I looked it up, and its maximum speed was a little bit less than what I think could handle my e-bike. So I did some further research, and I wound up, and I've got a DJI Nano. So it's there. So how do I put this in perspective? Let's do this. So compared to a ball cap, it's right. It's not very big. And I got this one because it's 3, 4, or 5, I forget exactly how much miles per hour faster. And it's still, I think its maximum speed is like 18. And my e-bike will do like 20, 21 miles an hour. So I could go off and leave it. Anyway, so I got this drone, and my buddy, the Sock Monkey, Kerry, he has been a drone guy. He bought his first drone probably close to 10 years ago, at least 8 years ago, a long time ago. And he was really interested in drones and that technology. He has a big drone, and of course far more capable, and you know, they all have their purposes. Anyway, he knows a lot about drones, and I asked him if it'd be okay if I brought my drone over, and we figured it out. After watching 2 or 3 videos, I figured out I don't need a drone expert. This thing is so simple and easy to operate. In this video, what you're about to see, or what you're seeing now, is not a tutorial for the DJI Nano. There's tons of those out there. I watched 8 or 10 of them myself while I was waiting on this to arrive, so I'd kind of know what I was expecting. But anyway, I went over to my buddy, the Sock Monkey's house, and this is what happened. Let's go. The DJI Nano, and the power's on, and it's defaults to follow mode. So I'm in follow mode right now, and we're going to test her out.
Medium, follow, 3, 2, 1.
And off she went. I like a bunch of bees. Sweet, huh? I like it. It's cool. Let's try something. So I came over to the Sock Monkey's house, and the on the agenda was to test out the DJI Nano drone, and we did that in his backyard, as you just saw. But I was looking around, and look at this. So this is a whole different subject, kind of a different thing than drones, but it's pretty cool. Let's have a look. And I'm bad about putting my finger in front of that freaking camera. So amongst the Sock Monkey's other talents, he has a very green thumb. And well, first of all, he built that right there, his own greenhouse.
Built that too.
Yeah, that's not a greenhouse. He built this storage building. And the inspector with the city was very impressed. He said he'd never seen such a well-built storage building. We'll show you a little bit of that in the inside. For right now, let's talk about what we got here. Okay. What is that?
So this over here is broccoli.
Broccoli.
They're
Oh, yummy.
doing well, and then I got spinach back behind them.
Those are two things that I've been eating a lot of lately.
This year.
This year.
So,
broccoli. I love broccoli, especially when it's got cheese on it.
And
cheese sauce.
I planted these for my wife. I don't like them, but these are Brussels sprouts, and we're going to see if they'll come.
You don't like Brussels sprouts?
I don't. I like pretty much
What's
everything.
wrong with you, boy?
Well, they're nasty.
Have to disagree.
And so hopefully they'll come in. If they do, you'll have some Brussels sprouts as well. So.
Is this Brussels sprouts? Yeah.
I got two things.
And they're healthy.
They're doing well. I've always planted them too late, so I'm planting them now. Maybe they'll make it through the.
So they like this cool weather. And I don't know. You have any idea how much rain we got?
No, I don't, because I didn't look at
We got nice rain over the last couple of days. Some slow, drizzly rain.
So, yeah.
And it was great. So what we got over here?
Got two different kinds of cabbage. Got flathead over there, and then I don't remember what this one is.
Flathead. I heard of flathead catfish. I never heard of flathead cabbage.
They're starting to make inside.
Oh
there.
yeah. It's gonna ball up there and make a head of cabbage one of these days pretty soon.
Yeah.
Very nice. You still got tomatoes left over.
My summer tomatoes. I didn't get some picking done on these. So.
I happen to know it is December the 5th.
Yep.
And the man has been harvesting tomatoes since early spring.
Actually, I had a break in between because it gets too hot. So these are the ones I planted for fall. So.
Can I have one of those?
Yeah, we'll pick some and bring you some home.
Don't tell nobody. Because tomatoes are a no-no, but just one little tomato won't hurt. Oh, look, it's got a worm in it.
Well,
it's got protein.
Throw it over the...
Mmm.
Did you actually eat that worm?
Ain't no worm in there. If there is, he's gone now. There we go. Man, that's a good juicy tomato right there.
That was good, huh? Okay. Then I got two kinds of kale here. I'll send some down home with you.
Kale?
Mm-hmm.
And a different kind of kale. That looks almost like parsley. Kale. So look at this.
Pretty much it for the fall.
The Sock Monkey does not have a very big backyard, but he makes the most of it.
I guess a pepper.
So this, see the roof on that? What do you call that stuff, Carrie?
This is shade cloth.
Okay, shade cloth. And here's where every year, usually it's tomatoes. So they get the sun, they get the parts of the sunlight that they need.
Mm-hmm. And shades them in the afternoon when it's super hot.
Yeah, and they don't burn up because of that shade cloth.
Rosemary, basil.
Rosemary, basil.
It's about done though, but smell that.
Which one is this?
That's a basil.
Oh man, that smells good.
Smell good?
That's a basil leaf. Can I eat that?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll like it just straight by itself, but.
Mmm.
And then got a few peppers.
Ooh.
He
He does things like that to me. I would expect nothing less anymore.
Yes. Yes.
Can we look in your greenhouse? Just even if there's nothing in there to see how it's built.
That's a mess right now.
Okay, it's a mess, but we don't mind.
So, kind of just collects junk in the summer.
Yeah.
So I need to clean it up again. But I got the two tables and then my upper shelf.
So one thing I know you do in here, because I came over the day y'all were selling, you do starter tomato plants from seed.
I do.
And do the starter plants, and then he plants some what he needs, and then he gives me some what I want to try to grow and let die because I don't have a green thumb. And he has like a yard sale kind of thing, and for a very reasonable price helps other people out with some very nice and healthy young tomato plants.
Yeah, so we had a sale this year. I've got a video that I need to publish of the sale I had this year and last year. We did really good. I got
I bought some.
it really helps to offset my whatever fertilizer I use and stuff like that. So and my
Yeah.
pots and soil and stuff. So
And your neighbors love it.
they do. It's kind of an expected thing now. So then we got some peppers over here. They're about done, but I got some zucchini and we need to pick some jalapeno.
Has Peter Piper ever tried to sneak into your backyard?
You know, I don't think so.
You gotta watch that guy.
So these are the pecans.
Oh, these are chili pecans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked before we took our
I think I've told you this before. In the San Antonio River bottom down there where I grew up,
Uh-huh.
these things are just thick. And when you kill a turkey, and their craw would just be full of those.
So
Turkeys love them, and you could taste it in the meat.
So there's several of them. I picked before we went to Colorado.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat one of those off the hunt. I know better. I learned my lesson when I was a kid. One of my dad's friends taught me it was like a dare,
Yeah.
and I popped one in my mouth.
And we'll get you
It
some
was
jalapenos.
painful. Oh,
today.
look at that.
Quite a few of them.
Look at that. Calvin, there you go, buddy. The geezer likes his peppers just like me.
Right on. So we'll get some pictures. Don't let me forget. I meant to give you some last time. And then the bell peppers, it's a little cold for them. They're already getting chilled. They're
Yeah, bell
coming on,
peppers.
but they're just little.
Yeah. That's still good, though.
Yeah, we've eat them
There's quite a
and
few of them on there.
they're just tight and small because it's not getting hot like they like.
Very
Anyway.
good.
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for the tour, sir.
Sure.